don't forget to use my code page 10 at Bookish Bingo. So Alyssa creates amazing bookish themed candles, bookmarks, magnetic bookmarks, book sleeves. Yeah. So exciting times. So don't forget to use my code page 10 at checkout, and yeah. Hello, guess who hasn't been vlogging because live. I ran some Twitter sprints on the Not Safe for Workathon account. I think it was it was yesterday. And I really enjoyed that. I had so much fun just like finally checking in with everyone and having a blast. Tonight I read 2 short stories from Aoife's first Musburn, so about 50 pages. I really haven't been reading for long, so I'm 132 pages into this, and so far it's been When Life Hands You a Lemon Fruit Bomb, 4.5 star, Gilded 4 stars, wherein Abigail Field recalls her first death and subsequently her birth's life, 4 stars, The Rules of the Land, 4 stars, The Hagiography of Starlight, 4 stars, and Mealy is going to be a 3.54. It's definitely a 4-star anthology so far, but I'm enjoying it, which is nice. And I also read 12 chapters of Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson. That's not technically on my Not Safe for Workathon TBR, but I will adjust to make that fit. So yeah, that's me checking in. I've been really slack with work and stuff. I just have not read, but I'm finally starting to get into a bit of a routine. So the goal is to come home and do particular sections of master's work each day. Then I can sit down and read. If I have to go for a run or edit a video, they come first, and then dive into masters, and then dive into reading, so it's whatever's left over. This weekend I don't have anything on Saturday. I'm just prepping for my games day on Sunday, so I won't be reading much on Sunday, like during the day, but at night I probably should be sweet. So yeah, I'm gonna bounce off because I want to go to bed because I'm gonna get up and go to work. Can I go back to being not safe for work yet? I will check in with you sometime.
Just videoing me? Why are you videoing me?
Because you're cute. And I'm vlogging the Not Safe for Workathon and I'm being shit at it. So they can have your face instead of mine.
Sukuyon.
A malignant witch believed to shed her skin by night and suck the blood of her victims. Sukuyon.
Sukuyon.
Sukuyon. That sounds French.
It does.
Sukuyon.
Caribbean, Eastern Caribbean folklore.
Isn't it? Cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
Literally,
Wow.
because I'm by myself trying to talk to a camera, that happens.
Hey y'all! So, I finished my first book for September! Yes! First book for Not Safe for Workathon done! I believe this was gold on the cover or something. I think because that had gold there. And I'm giving this 4 stars. It was absolutely fantastic and I loved all the different short stories. There were just some that were like not as good, but they were still really fabulous, and so I was like, oh, this is great. But yeah, overall feeling is just like a 4-star read. I think one of my favorites would definitely have to be Hearts Turn to Ash by Daniel Clayton, The Curse of Love by Ashley Woodfolk, and yeah, they'd be my top 2. So yeah, I was just so happy I finally finished a book this month. Reading slump was hitting hard. So hopefully now we're going to get into the reading game. We're going to get our masters done. We're going to be working full time. We're going to be having awesome times with partners and friends. And we're going to get that reading done. So yeah. Next up is going to be Loveless, I think, by Alice Oseman. So I'll be listening to the audiobook for that. And yeah, I will check in with you on the morrow because it is now coming close to midnight on the 14th of September and I have work in the morning. So I'll check in with you then. Bye. Hello. It's now the 15th of September and I finished my second Not Safe for Workathon book. So I read Swallow the Air by Tara June Winch, which is an Australian collection of short stories speaking about a semi-biographical Aboriginal experience, and I thought it was beautifully written. And for me, I gave it a 4 stars just because I felt that there wasn't a narrative of sorts behind it. It was just our experience, which I really, really enjoyed. But it being so short, I was just like, I want more. So yeah, I really enjoyed it and I'm so happy that I managed to get through another book. So yeah, that's another one down. So that was listen to an audiobook and also a friend pick because April picked it for me because it was nice and short. So done and dusted. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I've been in the worst reading slump and I think I've finally got my mojo back. My partner isn't staying with me tonight or tomorrow, so I will have not more time to read because we usually read together, but yeah, just more me time, I suppose, which is fine. I don't know, like, I'd rather him here, but like, me time is nice. So yeah, and he's totally chiller with me vlogging and stuff, which is nice, so I can just do what I do. So next up, I'm probably going to read The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. That's for my mum picks my TBR from last month. It's the last book that I have left and I have 6 hours left of the audiobook, so fingers crossed I will get through it soon. I do have an event on Thursday and Friday night. I'm working Saturday and then I've got book club on Sunday for it, so fingers crossed I can get that done. I also would like to start Loveless by Alice Oseman. That would be the next one for my Not Safe for Workathon TBR. I definitely need to prioritise Well of Ascension. That's my buddy read with Flipping Pages, or Dwayne from Flipping Pages, so I need to get onto that. I think that was somewhere. Yeah, just keep going, I suppose. So I've got A Girl Like Her, Loveless, Burn Our Bodies Down, What Unbreakable Looks Like, Get a Life, Chloe Brown, and Well of Ascension left on my main TBR. And then I have From Priory down to What Unbreakable Looks Like as well. So that's always good fun. There's no way that's happening. I might try get to, well, I'm no longer talking to white people about race because I'm fascinated to get to it and it's short, but I would want to prioritize these other ones first, so we shall see how we go. But yeah, Swallow the Air was really, really beautiful, and yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to sleep because it's 11:30, and I got one video up ready to go, so that's the Do I Have That Book challenge. So that will be going live at midday tomorrow when I'm at work. And oh, we're at 496 subs. I am absolutely blown away. Like, I'm 4 away from 500 people, and I've been only doing this for like 7 months, like not even a year. And what? Thank you. Also, what? So yeah, I'll keep you updated on that. How do people have a work-life balance? Like, I could read so much because when I was teaching, I was doing so much work and then procrastinating and just not sleeping and unwinding until like 4 AM with book, and then getting up and going to work at 7. So I read a lot, but now I'm like, sleep is important, and work's not causing me to want to use reading as an escape to deal with it. So it's like, that's a good thing, but also not reading as much because priorities. So yeah, and then having started the channel and keeping that going, so we'll see. But I'm really, really happy. So yeah, I'll keep you updated as we go. Reading sprints on Thursday are definitely a go ahead because I will be filming and reading my ass off and just having a ball. So I'm excited. Alrighty, I will check in with you later. Bye. Hello. So it is now the Thursday the 17th of September and I'm about to go to bed. I did not read anything on Wednesday that was for this vlog, but I did read The Vanishing Half, or I've got less than 100 pages, and yeah, so make sure you check out that vlog if you haven't already seen it. But just jumping in to say hello, and tomorrow I am looking at finishing The Vanishing Half and hopefully maybe getting through Loveless or making some progress into Well of Ascension. Oh, this does count. I'm not going to give my thoughts as much because that will be in the vlog, but I am putting this towards my Not Safe for Workathon TBR. This is going to be for Golden Shower. Read a book with gold on the cover, and although this light is terrible, this is gold. Or at least I'm saying it's gold because I don't want to read Prairies, so that's not happening. So I've swapped that one for that, and I'm just trying to figure out how to make Bookopolathon work. So yeah, I think I'm going to move things around to make it work because I'm not reading much and I want to be able to fit things that I am reading onto it, so we'll see how we go. I might, yeah, we'll check in when I have an update more on that. But yeah, bye. Hello my loves, so it's now the Monday the 21st of September and it's 20:11 and I've read half of A Girl Like Her by Talia Hibbert tonight and I am in love. This is fantastic. Our protagonist is autistic and I'm not sure if that's Own Voices rap. I do need to look into it, but I'm just loving the dynamic between our protagonist and their love interest. It is so funny and I relate to her so painfully well. More the introversion, awkward, clumsy, just not knowing how to human, more than the autism, as I'm not autistic. But yeah, it's such a good story, and like there's a pretty obvious plot line of what's going down behind the scenes, but it hasn't really been talked much about and it's only now starting to come to the front, and I think that was a really good pacing choice as we got to know the characters before being introduced to the backstory. So added a bit of mystery to it as well, and I'm just so excited to talk about it on the live show. And poor Ash has just been dealing with me, like when a sexy scene was like in the works and I'd just be like, yes, oh. And yeah, definitely just really relating to the protagonist, which I'm enjoying because it's nice, and there have been a few quotes where I'm like, that's this. And then, yeah. But yeah, my arm's dying. Oh, there we go. So yeah, don't think I'm going to read much else tonight. I'm just going to go to bed. I have about maybe an hour and a half listening left. So I'm hoping I'll be able to finish soon. I don't know how reading's going to go for the rest of the week because I have masters running 4 nights, as well as trivia and other things on, so I don't know how much reading time I will have, but being off at 4:30 tomorrow, I'm going to go for a run and then just come home and dive into masters and hopefully finish that by 9 so I can get like an hour in before having to go to bed, and hopefully finishing the book then, so we shall see. But yeah, I thought I'd just check in and let you know. What are you currently reading?
I'm about halfway through The Last Wish from the Witcher series. I just reached, what, page 125
Nice.
out of 280? So yeah, pretty close to halfway.
Beautiful.
Mm.
Enjoying it?
Oh, it's good.
Good.
I mean, it's pretty much all the TV series episodes, and I know most of the short stories anyway, but yeah, I am quite enjoying it and looking forward to getting into the rest of the series.
Cool.
Yeah.
Have you read anything else? Any of the other ones?
Any of the other Witcher
TBR books?
No,
No.
I've only gotten through library and halfway through that.
Cool.
And I'm about a third of the way through Boy Swallows Universe.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you'd started that.
Yeah, but I jumped over to The Witcher because I wanted to knock it over really quick.
Yeah. Guys! So here's an update, and I'll let you go back to your gaming.
No, that's all
Alrighty. So, yeah. We'll check in with you later. Bye! Me. Why you gonna be cute?
Because I can be.
But you make me feel good about myself.
That's the point, isn't it?
No, make me feel bad.
No.
No.
You do enough self-deprecation. I'm not gonna fuel that.
True. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay. Hello, my love. So it's the 24th. Oh, wait. Is my tripod there?
Yes.
Let's do that. What's up, my love? So it's now the 24th of September, and I'm just checking in, not with a reading update because I can't remember where I'm up to in Loveless, but it's not as far as I want to be, but that's fine. But because I got book mail. I caved and bought 2 books that I was highly anticipating. I don't really know much about them, but I'm so excited to get into them. And the first one is Bad Romance by Heather Demetrios. And basically, all I know is before I break up with you, I want to reflect. I want to go back through us piece by piece. And it's following Grace and Gavin and their relationship. I think that it's about emotional abusive relationships. And one of the author quotes is, like Speak, it is one of those rare books that can have real lasting impact on readers and can start important conversations. So I definitely think this is going to be an intense reflection on abusive relationships, and I don't think eager is the right word, but I am definitely keen to get to this and see what it has to offer. And the second one was the hardcover copy of The Furies by Katie Lowe. I saw Becca ages ago pick this up, and I remember she really enjoyed it. The back says Obsession, Witchcraft and Murder, so I'm in. I think it's a YA. I really don't know anything else about the story, but that's fine. 1998, a 16-year-old girl is found dead on school property, dressed in white and posed on a swing. No known cause of death. 4 girls know what happened. They've kept their silence until now. So I'm curious to see how this goes. Under the dust jacket is red, and then that. So that's really gorgeous. And yeah. And then my partner is amazing. And he works in a book section of a department's, I don't fucking know.
That's the general worldwide term for it.
Yeah. Works in the book section of a department store. And he picked me up Piranesi by Susanna Clarke. Again,
I don't know much about it. I'm just really, really excited. And I think it was following a god, or there was mythology in it. And this is the author of Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell, which I haven't read because it intimidates the fuck out of me. It is mammoth, but this is nice sized. And look at that. It's so pretty. Ah. And then the end papers are stunning, and just this is just beautiful. So excited to have this, and I'm so thankful to my partner for being so amazing and getting this for me. And I know that I will have one other book from him before the end of the month.
Yeah. I just gotta bring it over for you.
I'm so excited! I'm so excited for all these books. It was a very nice bookish day, considering I've been very well behaved this month and have only bought one book until now. So, this is my little haul, and I'm gonna go to bed because I'm exhausted. No reading's going on tonight. Morning.
Morning, baby.
What you doing?
Reading.
What time was it?
Early.
Well, good morning, 500 beautiful people. I woke up to hitting 500 subs and I am so happy. What the hell? What? So, I've finally gotten out of bed because Ash said that the pancakes, the first one, was beautiful. So, I'm gonna go out and see what that's all about. But thank you so much. I woke up to 500 subs. What the fuck? I love y'all so much. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Oh, look at that. Ooh, so sexy.
Yeah, that's the first one.
So sexy. Oh my god, that looks amazing. Wow, you are wonderful. Are you moving in today?
I am. Well, my computer, which is pretty much my entire existence.
Yeah.
All I care about, anyway, of my possessions. You've already got my PlayStation.
This is true. This has been there since week
Games
2.
Day? Yeah.
No, it came before Games Day. You're like, I'll just leave it here for Games Day. I'm like, bull fucking shit. You're just trying to move in.
Didn't even use it for Games Day?
Yeah, we ended up doing N64 instead. Which, like, to be fair, N64 is superior to PS4.
Depends on the game.
Nah.
I mean, like,
It's a classic. You can't beat the
Majora's
classic.
Mask, Ocarina of Time, Super Mario 64, Conker's Bad Fur Day. It was an amazing console. But, like...
Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah. But PlayStation 4 has also some amazing games on it. Like, the new God of War was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, but it's not classic.
Yeah, but especially on your HD TV, like, you can't stare at it for too long.
This is true. I do need to downgrade my TV so the N64 works better
we
on
need a
it.
downgraded TV just for the N64.
That's fine. Alrighty, we're going to go to Bathurst. I've got a friend and she's going to drive me, well, I'm going to drive her on my L's to go to Bathurst and pick up Ash's things. What do you think of your setup?
It needs more cable management.
Yeah.
Hello my loves, so it's been quite the day and I'm so happy. We had the Not Safe for Workathon live earlier and that was hilarious. We just had good chats about a whole range of different things. And then tonight I also finished Loveless by Alice Oseman and oh my god, this was adorable. So I'm giving it a 4. It's like a 4.5 though. I really love the exploration of a character that identifies as asexual and the exploration that she has to go on to figure out like who she is and what her sexuality is and how she feels about that and all the consequences that come with university life and drama. And yeah, I think it's really important to have these stories out here, and this was the first time reading a story with an ace protagonist, so yeah, learn a lot about asexuality, and her experiences and the way that she described things were really relatable. And then when she realized how she was feeling, it was like, oh okay, so like my experiences of like fantasizing about people is not what everyone experiences, and it's like, wow, I never even thought about it. So yeah, it was really nice. So I finished that one off, yay. So now I just need to finish the Well of Ascension, burn our bodies down, and get a life glowy brown in the next 3 days while still doing masters. This is gonna be interesting, but yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm thinking I might just put masters on hold and do it next Sunday. Or I have Thursday off, so I might do it then, and that will be the first of the month, so then I can sort of just like get myself sorted, because I'm feeling really demotivated with it and just want to enjoy my time and my life doing things. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, so that's the 5th thing I think I've read this month, which I might have to throw a few graphic novels on. And also I didn't let you know, but I've officially DNF'd a book. I'm DNFing, what was it, Gaio?
Yeah.
By Junto Ito? Junto Ito? Yeah. It's just not for me. Wigs me the fuck out. I can't do it. I don't want to even think about it. It just sets me on edge. So yeah, that's going in the hell to the fucking nope. First official DNF in my entire life. So that's fun. And yeah, I will check in later. Hopefully I will be able to read some things tomorrow after work, because I got a lot that I want to read, but I'm enjoying it, so yeah.
Hello! Oh my god, it's the last day of the Not Safe for Workathon. What the fuck? Where did this month go? I have not read anything. I have. But, yeah. So, quick update. I am 574 pages into the Well of Ascension, so I just have the 180 I need to read tonight to finish this. And then, to also finish Becca's Bookopolathon, I want to read Max. So what this is going to be my sad book. I have no idea what it's about, aside from telling the Holocaust from the perspective of like using mice and things like that. I think based off what the topic is, and it's his father's experiences, I'm going to be sad. So yeah, my goal is to read all of this and the last of this. The rule is, or the unofficial rule is, if you don't go to sleep, it still counts in the same day. So I'm just gonna stay up and blast this out. I need to have a shower because I've just been for a run. I also need to have dinner, and I want to edit and upload my October TBR. So I've just finished filming the ending of that, so I need to edit it onto the footage that April so kindly edited for me today, and then we can go from there. And then tomorrow, I don't have to vlog, because I don't do vlogs, except for the Not Safe for Workathon. Yeah. But I will do a quick wrap up tomorrow, just talking through the Not Safe for Workathon prompts. Thank you everyone who joined us for the live show. I had an absolute blast. We were a little bit tamer than usual, which was interesting, but I think like I just had a big life thing happen in a positive way, so I wasn't really like being my overtly sexual self because I was too happy. But yeah, still. So yeah, I will go through my TBR tomorrow and just sort out what prompts these fulfill. For Bookopolathon, I think I'm pretty sorted. I just have to do, I put it somewhere. I just have to do the sad book. I don't have a sad book at the moment. And then that will be the 7 roles that I had. And then the additional ones were because I just kept going. So since I don't actually have to do those, should be right. But yeah, so I'm gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might make a cup of tea and upload the footage first and then work my way from there. So I will chat with you soon.
Hello. It's 1 AM, but I haven't slept, so it still counts as the last day of Not Safe for Workathon. And bitches, we finished. I don't know how I did this. I am exhausted. That was a ride. Brandon Sanderson is a master. I cannot fathom what the hell just happened, and I am so happy. Thank you, Dwayne, for buddy reading this with me. I'm sorry that it was so shit until the end when I could actually like be like, I'm reading this. Holy shit, what's happening? But yeah, so that's that. So that's my 6th book of the month, I think. And then, that's my tea. Let's not put my hand in it. I just have this much more of Mouse to go, and this is my sad book for Bookopolathon. So I'm going to dive into that. And I can actually film reading something. Yay! I'll see you in a minute. $4.55 I'm not sure why I'm not feeling like it's a 5-star. But I hit that, the feelings of the sad book. So, yeah. I'm exhausted. I don't even know what the time is. I'm assuming like 2:30 maybe. I'll do a wrap up tomorrow. Cognitive functioning. What's that? Anyway. Oh, I will definitely check in tomorrow. I'm just so proud. I got it done. Yes. And now I need sleep. Hello, different location, since I'm going to film up a summary of Not Safe for Workathon. So the first thing I read was A Phoenix First Must Burn, edited by Patrice Caldwell. This is a collection of short stories. I think my favourites were The Curse of Love by Ashley Woodfolk, Letting the Right One In by Patrice Caldwell, Hearts Turn to Ash by Daniel Clayton, When Life Hands You a Lemon Fruit Bomb by Amory. So this is Black Girl Magic, the Black experience, Black women, gender non-conforming individuals, and just talking about folktales, societies, and it's just wonderful. I gave this 4 stars overall just because there were more stories that fell in that 4-star and 3.5 star range than 4.5 5-star. But yeah, I absolutely adored this and I think it was brilliant. This fulfilled the prompt of G-Spot, mood read a book that you think will hit the spot, as well as my Bookopolathon roll of most recent purchase. So that was an additional one that I had to add on. Then I read Swallow the Air by Tara June Winch. This was a really quick audiobook and that was a friend pick. So April picked it for me for Bookopolathon, and it also fulfilled Orgasm Listen to an Audiobook. So that was that one, nice, short and sweet. 4 stars again. It was a really interesting look at an Aboriginal experience in Australia and their different navigations, and they pulled different experiences, stories, and sort of weaved it together in this really beautifully written audiobook. Then The Beast, that took me nearly a whole month to read. I finished reading The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. I also gave this a 4-star because I feel like I know I'm not the target audience. The story was really interesting. I think the non-linear fashion made it an interesting read, if sometimes a little bit hard to follow, but I was saying previously, like, that wasn't really too much of an issue for me, but having the discussion was definitely what made this book higher for me. So being able to discuss identity, gender, growing up in different socioeconomic statuses, and how nature versus nurture, all those different interesting conversations of what makes you you. So this was my book club pick, and yeah, I slogged through it, which is probably why it's a 4, not a 5. And then, yeah, but I'm so happy that so many people are being able to see themselves represented, and the conversations are there, and we can discuss, well, why would someone want to pass for white? Why would you do this? And yeah, it just gives an interesting perspective on that. This was for Golden Shower, read a book that has gold on the cover, as well as Two Girls, One Cup, read a book recommended by 2 or more people. This has definitely been recommended by a lot. And then also for Bookopolathon, the foiled cover. So yeah, definitely counts. Then I read the ebook of A Girl Like Her by Talia Hibbert, and holy shit, I fell in love with this. This is what got me out of my reading slump. I absolutely adored this. Talia Hibbert is a fantastic writer, and I'm so excited to get to everything else she's ever written. I can't, she just, it's like the most pure, but like smutty as well, and it's just perfect balance, perfect, loved it. It's exploring a relationship between a girl who's been through a hardship in an emotionally abusive relationship before, and coming to learn to accept herself and what she deserves from life, as well as this guy who's just moved to the town. And this fulfilled the prompt of Bookopolathon of first in a series, as well as number 5, read a relaxing book or opens you up. It was definitely relaxing because I was just laughing and having a grand old time. Not Shooting Blanks. Loop, read a book that's easy to glide through. I literally read it in like
just over 24 hours. And also click read an underhyped book or one that was hard to find. Definitely, like, I'm so happy that Chloe Brown is like pumped up and talked about, but this is also really, 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 really good. So like, yeah, definitely an underhyped book and want to push that further. Then we read Loveless by Alice Oseman. Again, this was a 4.5 star. I really enjoyed seeing what an ace experience is. And I think it's really interesting for me going through these books, and I wonder, like, the story wouldn't have been this story if the protagonist was bi, or if they did feel sexual attraction. So is that why I'm not giving it 5? Like, I can't feel why it's not a 5. Just in my heart, I know that it's not. It's one I'll think on, and I'll definitely recommend, and I'll push it for other people that I know it will be a 5 for them because it's fantastic. But for me, it just doesn't sit as a 5. So yeah, I'm really curious about my rating system at the moment, and I'm just questioning a lot of things. Some fantastic quotes. Also, there were heaps of fantastic quotes in A Girl Like Her, but I just was enjoying myself so much. Like, hit me in the relatable feels, why don't you? Like, what? But yeah, such amazing quotes, really relatable and hardcore in terms of wanting the college experience, wanting to feel normal. Not necessarily in my experience, because I'm not ace, I don't understand what she's going through, but I'm glad that there are texts out there that can sort of put that into the hands and educate people, and then other people that do experience that have that representation. So yeah, absolutely loved it, would highly recommend. This fulfilled the prompt of read a book while eating a dessert or your favorite food. I know I ate a cheese toastie as well as tea and an ice cream while eating this, so yeah. And this was for LGBTQIA+ rap. Thank you, Dwayne, from flipping pages. I read The Well of Ascension. Like, holy crap. I'm delusional. I can't remember what the footage was from last night because I don't remember last night having read 2 things. But I didn't. I read like 300 and 400 and something pages in 2 to 3 days. I needed to get it done, so I got it done because it was a buddy read. And I was messaging Dwayne just being like, what the actual hell is going on? Brandon Sanderson is a master. This is a 5-star book for me. Like, just, I think it's more like just an enjoyment level thing. And if I can relate to it more, usually it's going to be higher. But then, yeah. Anyway, we'll leave that self-identifying crisis for later. 5 stars. Brandon Sanderson, amazing. I did struggle to get into it in the beginning, and I think that's because I was in a reading slump from The Vanishing Half, as well as having tried to read this previously when I wasn't in the right space for it. But once I started and got into this, like, holy fucking shit. Master, plot twists, what the shit, holy fuck my balls. Like, I know I said I was going to come on here and do articulate thoughts, summations. I can't. Considering this is the second in the series, like, it's just brilliant. And I know Dwayne's already picked up Hero of Ages. I'm probably going to leave it, but hopefully finish it off by the end of the year. So put it on my November or December TBR. We shall see how we go. But I'm so happy I've read this. I'm so proud, and it's so good. This fulfilled shooting blanks, randomly select a book from your TBR shelf. So originally I had Amber at Dusk because that was a chance card from Bookopolathon, but I did not have this on my original TBR, and then Dwayne was like, hey, let's randomly read this, and I was like, okay, sign me up. So that covers for that, as well as for Bookopolathon. A light cover. So Ash is bringing it over tonight, but he's got the white covers, and I was listening to the audiobook which has the light cover, so that's what we're counting as the light cover. Okay, don't judge me, cool. I'm bending the rules, it's fine. Last night I read Mouse by Art Spiegelman, and oh my lord, this was, I don't even know how to describe my feelings towards it. It was fantastic. It's a 4.5 read for me, and I think because I just find these books so harrowing, listening to people's experience of the Holocaust, that I can't, like, there is, the joy is not there. The fact that his father survived was amazing, and it made me feel so in awe of what these people had to go through. I feel that art really took the time to put the groundwork into making his father relatable, and I feel like the symbolic nature of this is really well done. I'm so honoured that these books exist, so I could read this. This was fulfilling the Becca's Bookopolathon of read a sad book, and then also for Pussy, read a book that has an animal on the cover. So yeah, that's that. So these, plus A Girl Like Her and Swallowed Yet, were the books that I managed to read for the Not Safe for Workathon. I'm just so fucking happy that I managed to make Bookopolathon for my main 7 roles and Not Safe for Workathon prompts fit with all of these. So thank God for that, because whoops. So I have no idea how long this video is going to be. I have not touched any of the footage. I have done nothing. So we shall see. But if you've stuck around to the end, thank you. And yeah, let me know in the comments. How did your Not Safe for Workathon go? How's your October going, since this is going up halfway through the month? I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. I love you all. And yeah, if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe. And I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!